I do not know what that is on my head. Probably some face wash. Anyway, what's up? Good morning, YouTube. I am actually just having my coffee and I'm gonna sit down and talk with you guys for a couple minutes because that's my favorite thing to do. I love just basically like talking to you guys and just being real and human. I woke up this morning and I got a bunch of Snapchats saying that I was on the Daily Mail on Snapchat, which is a pretty big deal. Like, I've actually checked out Daily Mail. It's like, I think there's like maybe 6 buttons that you could click on Snapchat, just like regarding news, and like there's like maybe like 8 stories in it, and I'm one of them. And kind of just wanted to tell you guys my feelings on that because I got so many Snapchats from you guys and a lot of people commenting on my YouTube videos saying that they actually found me on the Daily Mail on Snapchat, which is pretty crazy. So basically what it was, it was regarding my story that I told on YouTube. I've gotten an insane amount of just amazing messages and people being able to relate to the story. You know, I didn't put it out there like expecting anything or anything, but I knew I needed to put that out there because when I was going through those things, I had nothing or no one to look to, and I think that's why it was a very like dark and lonely place for me when I was going through those things. And so I just wanted it to be a source of, you know, hope and people being able to relate to it. If you guys are going through that, like, know that you're not the only person going through that, and it's never a, you know, perfect, you know, ending or anything. Like, I still struggle on a daily basis, you know. It's getting a lot better than it ever has before, like my anxiety and stuff like that, but I think a lot of people deal with anxiety to a certain extent every day. It's worrying, stressing, whatever. So anyway, the feedback has just been like amazing, and it was, you know, it was pretty vulnerable what I put out there, and I didn't really think too much into it. I just knew I had to tell my story. And now it's made like, you know, Snapchat Daily Mail. That's like pretty crazy because like millions of people see it. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of touch basis on it. So I'll show you guys how and where you can actually find the Daily Mail. So you see Kylie would be on the front cover of it. So it's basically in here, which is pretty crazy. There's like 10 stories. So it says, scars of a YouTube star. Fitness vlogger reveals how being molested by her uncle and abandoned by her addicted mom led to mental breakdown. And you can swipe up to read it. And it's basically like an entire, like, they kind of just break it down. The thing is like, I know social media or being in the news or whatever, they could definitely blow the story out of proportion. So what I just wanted to touch on was they really emphasized on my mom like being a bad mom, and like she really wasn't a bad mom. Like, she was really there when she could be, and she really gave us unconditional love, and she still does till this day. She tried her best, you know, and that's all we can really ask of anybody in this lifetime, you know, that they are trying their best. And that's what she did. So they kind of, I mean, they didn't super blow it out of proportion, but they basically said my mom was meth abusing, like left me, like she only left me like when there was like a couple years that was really bad, but she was always back home. It was like for a few days and then she'd come back. And so all in all, like, my mom actually got really upset when she found out. She didn't actually watch it. One of her friends kind of told her. And, you know, I felt bad, but I didn't, because that was what I remember as a kid, and everybody has their story and everybody has a right to tell their story. You know, she said I was lying about things and over exaggerating, but I think till this day, maybe she hasn't faced, you know, what she did in her past and stuff like that. And so it's a very hard thing to face too, you know. Like, I put it out for the public to see, and it was never trying to degrade her in any way, because she's an awesome mom. She still is. she could be overwhelming sometimes, but she's still a really good mom. I feel like I have to have patience with her more, but I'm learning. But it was pretty crazy that the story was on the Snapchat mail, Daily Mail. And anyway, my mom, she was upset about it at first, and then she got over it, you know. It took her like, I told Garrett, I said, give it like 12 hours, she'll be fine. And she was. It was just the initial, you know, me putting her business out there, however she says it, her business on Front Street. But it was, you know, that was to help people. And like, I don't want you guys to be afraid, you know, to share something because something that you went through in your life because you feel like you might hurt somebody. Like, that's what you went through in your life, and you went through that for a reason, and you went through hardships to ultimately help people. That's why I was always okay with going through what I was going through, because I knew one day in my heart as a little girl, like, I knew I was gonna, I didn't know how, I didn't know where, I didn't know when, I didn't know why, I didn't know I was chosen, but like, I knew all my hardships were gonna be for something bigger than I could understand. So that's what really got me through it all. And then now I was able to put it finally out on social media, and I feel really relieved about it, because I've been wanting to tell that story since I started my YouTube. I just don't know if there's like a right time or anything like that, you know. But I actually sat down for a couple hours and I thought it out, and it was really long, but and I'm going to write a book for sure. I want to write multiple books on helping women, you know, and learning how to love ourselves and just accept ourselves in society that tells us every day that, you know, we're not good enough, basically. So I'm very passionate about that, and I just wanted to address that. My mom's totally fine now, you know. I think maybe we'll get some counseling in the future for sure. I think everybody can use some counseling with their family. But I just wanted to say thank you guys. I appreciate you guys, and I love you guys so much, and I could not do any of this without you and your support. I have been meeting a lot of people that have kind of just recognized me in public. I've been recognized in public before, but for me, when you guys come up to me and like, you know, tell me your own story and how I've touched you in a way, like, that is everything to me, because it gives me strength. Like, I might get emotional right now. It gives me strength because I know like where you guys are at, you know, mentally, when you guys come up to me and share your stories. And I know it's not easy, and I know how much it must mean for you guys to be able to look to someone that's been through it too, because I've been through it. Like, I've been through it when I thought there was no way out, and I've been at the lowest point that you can ever be at, and I'm still here today. I'm still fighting. I'm still, you know, trying to be the best that I could be. Of course I'm gonna make mistakes. Of course I'm not perfect, but the beauty of life is making mistakes and learning from them and going through struggles and learning from them. Like, I always say the best teacher in life is experience. Bad experience, good experience. Experience is the best teacher in life. For me, it's been a lot of bad experiences, but it's taught me to thoroughly enjoy life. Like, I literally, like, the last couple weeks, I've been waking up every day, and like, I cherish like waking up. I cherish having my health. I cherish, can't talk. I need to drink some coffee. Hold on 1 second. I cherish waking up. I literally cherish having my health. I've been in contact with a couple people, you know, that have cancer, you know, a lot of people that, you know, are going through a lot, what I had went through in the past. And I've just been taking everything into consideration, and, you know, I cherish having a boyfriend, you know, I cherish being loved, I cherish, you know, my friends, I cherish my family. I try really hard with my family, because, you know, family can get on your nerves sometimes, but at the end of the day, it's just, I'm so blessed. And I live in the moment, and I'm just living more than I ever have before. Not caring, you know, what other people are doing, not caring how people are judging me, not caring about just the dumb things, you know, that we care about every day. We should be caring about, you know, about like how blessed we are. We should be caring about like how we're not sick. We should be caring about how we have our lives. We should be caring about how, you know, how blessed we are to even live, like, I'm saying in the United States, but I know how a lot of people like in other countries. But man, like, I travel overseas, and like being in California, like, I feel like I'm so blessed. I think it's like warm here right now. It's supposed to be summer. Like, I just really just look at everything in such a different way. Like, I feel like I always have, but I'm genuinely like allowing myself to not even work as hard. Like, I used to, like, I work really hard, but like, and I'm hard on myself, and it messes with me a lot. And if I'm not doing something, you know, every day, all day, grinding, like, I feel hard on myself. And I still feel hard on myself if I'm not like that. Like, I was in Vegas for a couple days for New Year's, and like, I felt hard on myself because I wasn't working. But like, it's okay to do all that. And it's like, sometimes I have to force myself, even if I feel bad about like going and living, like, because I love to like grind and I love to work hard. That's okay though, you know, like, it's okay to spend time for yourself. It's okay to spend time with your friends. It's okay to spend time with your boyfriend. Like, just don't be so hard on yourself. Anyway, I'm venting, so I'm gonna cut this vlog short. This will probably just be a vlog in itself. I'm gonna actually go meet Gigi at the gym and the dentist. Ugh, the dentist. Ugh. My favorite place in the whole world. I'm sure everybody else's too, but I will be vlogging the rest of the day. But I just wanted to sit down and share that with you guys, that I was on the daily vlog, Daily Mail, which was pretty intense. And just, you know, a scripture that I used to always say that I wanted to share with you guys. If anybody's out there going through anything, life struggles, a scripture literally that I lived by every day, and I would say like 100 times a day when I had bad thoughts and stuff and bad anxiety. I forget what scripture it is exactly. I'm sure you guys can list it on the bottom, but it's called and that's called, for God did not give us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. And for me, having a sound mind is everything, because I've experienced not having a sound mind for years, and it just pounded on me. And it took me to those really dark places. So if you guys are ever feeling, I'm not throwing religion on anybody or anything, I'm just saying like what helped me. And saying that over and over and over, or once a day, or once in the morning, once at night, it helped me get through everything. I also read through the New Testament. That was my way of meditation. And if you guys, I mean, if anybody has a Bible, if you guys want to start, you know, reading is a great way of meditation. I did it through the New Testament, the Bible, but I definitely recommend, you know, finding some type of meditation. But I just want to share that scripture with you. It's finding a meditation, you know, to help you. It helps clear your mind, and it helps get you focused on what's right and what's meaningful. But that scripture really, really, like, saved me ultimately. And I still say it till this day. So I love you guys. I'm gonna get ready to go to the dentist because I'm probably running late. That's probably Gigi texting me. So I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys kind of like this or not. Let me know if you guys like these little rambles that I have, because sometimes I just ramble. So love you guys. See you later, or see you on the next vlog that I'm vlogging today. Okay, bye.